Welcome to Stogie Palace. I am your host, Chris. Today I have the Rodriguez Reserva Privada. Here it is. No, it's not my own brand. There is a brand called Rodriguez Cigars. Saw it, figured I'd give it a shot. I'll tell you more about it as I move along. Looking at the wrapper, this is a Ecuador, Connecticut. And I can already tell that it's got that hay smell, which to me is kind of a barnyardy smell. I did a straight cut. Nice loose draw, nice flavor back behind that too. Good cold draw. Now, you know, I will say right off the bat that Connecticut is not my favorite type of cigar. Mild is definitely not my favorite type of cigar, so it automatically starts off with a negative, I guess. But figure let's get this thing lit up on this very hot Colorado day. Upper 90s, supposedly. So I found out about this cigar because thinking about going down to Key West, and they are a cigar company down there. They are the oldest cigar company in the Florida Keys, according to them. Good start. Interesting flavor to it. Tell you a little bit about it. So this is a 5x50 Robusto, rated as mild to medium. I got it about a month ago, straight from the Rodriguez Cigar Company. This averages out to $8.44 a piece for the sampler I got. Wrapper, like I said, was Ecuador, Connecticut. The binder and filler from Nicaragua, and it appears from what I'm reading of the company it's made in Nicaragua too. I don't know which ones are made in the Keys, if any. That's not clear. They have a factory tour there where they show you how it's done, but their website also indicates that they've moved a lot of their operation, if not all, to Nicaragua. So, like I said, this is a Robusto, and when you get this sampler, you get 3 of each of this Reserva Privada, the Series 84, and the Series 84 Maduro. So 9 in total. Robusto, and then with this one you also get a Torpedo and a Corona in that sampler, and there's also a Toro that's not part of the sampler, but they also sell. You can see them on Rodriguez Cigars KeyWest.com. I don't know if they sell this anywhere else other than direct from them, but it was a pretty good deal, and there was a special going on at the time. This is in May 2019. I don't know if it's because the wind is immediately taking away the smoke, or I'm just having to pull harder for the amount of smoke I'm getting. A little bit of bitterness on the tongue. It's so far it's a typical Connecticut in my book, where they just don't do it for me. It's not that it's bad or anything. Problem with also with the smoke taken away this quickly, I don't get the aroma, real nice waft and stuff. On their website, it says the decadent assortment of filler tobacco combined with a 4-year age an Ecuadorian Connecticut wrapper is a result of a unique and lavish cigar that is well balanced with flawless craftsmanship. With 4 different sizes available, this line is mild to medium bodied and is smooth and creamy, accompanied by a nutty core following soft hints of cedar. That's always usually something you see with mild cigars and Connecticut cigars, which are usually most of the mild cigars, is the smooth and creamy. I don't always agree with that description. Smooth as far as it's not harsh, it's not overly powerful, it's not going to overpower you, but there's still some of that hay kind of flavor to it, which, like I said, it smells like you're in a barnyard. I'm talking about the wrapper. The flavor I'm getting through my mouth is mostly just getting just some bitterness. Wrapper looks real nice, and it's burning perfectly evenly, and it seems like the smoke output's improving a little bit here. Make sure you check out my other videos. While we're talking about that, hit the subscribe button, do appreciate it, and hit the bell icon. I'm going to make another video concurrent with this one talking about some other things going on with YouTube, but the bell icon thing, I never thought much of it. I never clicked it myself on any of the subscriptions I have. But then this one guy was watching Jacob's Life in Vegas. He mentioned in there why you should do it on his page, and it's a really good idea. And I'll talk more about it in my next, well, I guess I'm talking about it now in this one, but it's a great way to communicate with you guys and vice versa. On the community tab on my YouTube channel, instead of, I can obviously make videos, but I can also send out messages, a poll of, you know, what should I smoke next, all kinds like that. And it's a great way to instantly blast out to you guys, instantly get responses. And you will only see that, though, from what I understand, if you hit that bell icon. Otherwise you won't get those notifications unless you go to my page and look at community. The reason why I never hit that bell notification is because I check YouTube every couple days or whatever, whether it be on my phone or my TV, and I check out what's new from the people I subscribe to. I didn't think I needed the notifications. It's just one more thing in my email box I don't want. I assume it comes as an email. Maybe on a smartphone it would come in a little message on the drop down from the top. I don't know. But I had sent out, a couple of you guys commented on, I appreciate it. I sent out a message about what's going on, what I'm going to make this other video about, having to do with YouTube. And the reason I want to have it separate is because I'm not going to mention cigars, I'm going to be smoking it, but it's going to be off to the side, and just see if they demonetize that one too. So, initial thoughts on this. There's a little bit of harshness, a little bitterness. That I got a mini retro there, kind of went up in there and unintentionally. So there's a little more burn than I expected for a mild to medium cigar. Aroma's not bad. Flavor is nothing special, but it's the same as every other Connecticut. But the construction looks really solid. It's a nice looking ash, nice looking band. So let's get more into this and see how it ends up. Just about done with this Rodriguez Reserva Privada. Not much left. Did have to touch it up a little bit right towards the bottom, the last third. It was starting to burn unevenly. But overall, I think that wrapper's aged pretty well. It says 4 years, so that should be pretty good. So I did note that Should I Smoke This, Insomniac, said that sweet hay and gingerbread more than once, sweet cedar, cracker, cookie dough. He's obviously way more talented than I am about picking out flavors. That's one of his hallmarks, I think. He picks out tons of flavors, as do a lot of cigar reviewers. Me, you know, I'm not great at it. Did I get any of those? Hay, for sure. Sweet cedar, yeah, I don't think so. Gingerbread, you know, like I said at the beginning, there was something different flavor-wise. Maybe that was it. I don't like to watch or read reviews too much about cigars because I don't want their impression getting into my mind. It's a powerful thing, the power of suggestion. I don't know if I picked up on all of that, but I normally don't anyway. Would I buy more of these? No, only because it's not my flavor profile. Not that it wasn't burning well, smoking well, just the flavor profile just doesn't do it for me. I will say, and I know a lot of people drink certain beverages, whether it be coffee or whatever, with their cigars. I'm sure that that would help a lot. Matter of fact, I had a Mexican beer with it, and it definitely helped. It helped both. The beer tasted better, the cigar tasted better, but I try to just get the flavor of the cigar and nothing else. That's why I normally just drink water. I've not done a real official retrohale yet on this. I'm a little nervous about it. Surprisingly a little strong in the retrohale for a mild to medium. A little bit of a burn back there. Just strange for the I can feel it stinging my sinuses just a little bit, which I wouldn't expect. I'm really looking forward to their other ones, the Maduros and the Series 84. I'm sure they're going to be more right up my alley. I'm looking forward to that. But as far as these, creamy, not in my opinion. Smooth, could be smoother actually for Connecticut. Worth $8? Maybe I'm a cheapskate, but I've bought cigars cheaper than $8 that were better. So anyway, once again, this is Rodriguez Cigars Reserva Privada, and this is Chris at Stogie Palace. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Oh, I'm sure you're all wondering, would I score it? Okay, I'll score it. I'll give it a 91. And for me, yeah, that's a little on the low side. You might as well just figure my scale is 1 to 10, 90 to 100. So this is at the lower end of that scale. But it performed well. I will say that, except for the uneven burn there, but that was no big deal. It went out only because I'm doing some yard work out here too, so I had to put it down for a little bit, but it came right back after a little heat, no problem, and it wasn't harsh on the relight. So like, subscribe, all those things. Check them out at RodriguezCigarsKeyWest.com, and yeah, give them your business. I'm going to go down there next year. We're going to be going on a cruise, and we're going to go down to their factory and check that out. Looking forward to that. I think it would have been better without the wind. Maybe in a different environment, maybe in a closed room. I could smell more of the smoke, because like most cigars, it has a nice aroma to it. Just the flavor is a little, I'm surprised too, the bitterness. Right on my tongue, a little bit in the back of the throat, definitely on the retrohale. Check them out. Check out my other videos. Thanks for watching. I will see you later.